Welcome to JGTCR, I'm Cope, and today we are tuning the Aston Martin DP-100. Let's get into it. This is a strange and interesting vehicle, to say the least. It resembles the Ford GT90 and has similar specs in engine format and power output. But instead of being mid-mount rear-wheel drive like the GT90, it is mid-mount four-wheel drive. An interesting quirk of this vehicle is that peak RPM to shift is 6,500 RPM, so it is best to not rev this vehicle out all the way. Short shifting for maximum power and not traction is not something we commonly hear about. There is a lot of torque in the bottom end and it does like to step out. This becomes abundantly clear when powering out of turns, especially at high RPM. So use caution when exiting turns. The DP-100 is very nimble. Steering can be too sharp at times. This can initiate slides, so it's best to be smooth on inputs of steering. For the most part, braking is decent. However, it does seem to have trouble slowing down from high speeds. As such, gradual and modulated braking is required when slowing down from high speeds. A nice, smooth roll onto the brakes will make sure we avoid drama. Let's collect our time. 6 minutes 22.3 seconds. On to the tune. There really isn't much to say here. All of the settings are completely locked. The only changes we are allowed to make are to the tyres, which are racing softs, and a hydraulic handbrake, which is installed but not much use to us at all. Off to the Nürburgring we go. With the only modifications available being tyres and the handbrake, there is not a lot to report. The Aston Martin DP-100 is faster and handles better, but of course the majority of the driving characteristics remain the same. With the added grip and turning ability, we can attack the corners harder. Wheel spinning and slides are less common, but they do still occur. But apart from that, there really isn't much more to say. So let's jump ahead and collect our time. Six minutes 17.9 seconds. The Aston Martin DP-100 is a very simple vehicle. The only changes available are tyres and handbrake. So what you get is what you see. Nothing more, nothing less. However, as a package, the Aston Martin DP-100 is very well put together. It drives and handles well and can be used in a multitude of races. And with comfort hard tyres and a detune, it makes simple work of the Tokyo Grind WTC 600. It is a versatile vehicle that should not be counted out for consideration for racing events. Unfortunately, due to the lack of tunability, it has absolutely no hope of being set up as a drift vehicle. And that's all we have for you today, so until next time, keep racing!